I'm doing a reflection called Father Gabriel, the Father Gabriel character. It's kind of out of obligation because I already said that I would do all the survivors from Walking Dead at the end of season 5. I don't like Father Gabriel at all. That's why I wouldn't even do a reflection. I wouldn't talk about him because he's not deserving to be talked about. I mean, for they risked their lives for him, and he became part of the group, and because he's a human being, he's worthy of their protection just for the fact that he is a human being. But I understand him being weak and being scared at the beginning when they first found him because he was in the church by himself for months. We don't know the details of what happened. We know his congregation died. I think probably he locked them out and watched them. That's what we think happened, that he watched them die, or that he actually just locked them out of the church. But they don't go into details that I know of. I mean, it's kind of fuzzy what exactly happened, but he basically, we're pretty clear that he turned his back on his congregation. It's fine. Now, see, there is a big potential here for a spiritual leader in The Walking Dead, because after zombies, there are going to be people who are struggling a lot spiritually, and they need a spiritual leader. They need someone to counsel them, to help them. We had kind of a moral authority with Dale. He tried. He wasn't very good. I didn't like him. He wasn't a very good character. I mean, kind of weak guy. Then we had Herschel. I liked Herschel a lot. He had a deep-rooted spirituality. It showed him reading the Bible, praying, talking. He'd counsel people, and it was a good spiritual, I think, the kind of spiritual leader person that we needed. And then, unfortunately, he passed. And I really thought when they brought a priest on the group of survivors, the priest would be a spiritual leader, and would help them when they're struggling with their faith issues and all this. But that it didn't happen. Yeah, he was scared and weak and all this, but I thought he would grow and as he was brought into the group. But after a season, he's with them and they're saving him his life, even though he's done some pretty stupid things. Leaving the church and when he went into the floorboards and leading the walkers back and freaking out. And I mean, that's kind of stupid, but they still risk their necks to save him. And then when he goes to Deanna in Alexandria, and he says, "You need to kick them out. They're not good people." He is wanting to get them killed because he's afraid, that they're going to reveal that he's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I don't think he wants his past to follow him. He wants to be able to completely start over. So he wants to get rid of his past. And that would be get rid of Rick and his group. He wants them to go away. But if you saw this episode, Maggie was kind of in the shadows. She was eavesdropping. She heard him turn coat on the survivors. Don't know what's going to become of that. I'm thinking, she's going to go back to Rick and Carol and Daryl, the group leaders, and she's going to say, Gabriel's not a very good guy. He's turned coat on us. So, they're going to, who knows what's going to happen to him. Maybe I should re-watch some of the episodes that he was in, because there was some kind of prayer meeting thing when Sasha and Michonne were in his garage church, like on, I don't know if it wasn't the last episode, but it was near the last. And something happened. Something prayer-ishly happened. So maybe he's gonna redeem himself. Maybe he's gonna show it to be a good character after all. But I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one.